We are back! We are back!
That. Oh my gosh.
Salah! Yes! Oi, come on! Let's go! Let's go! Oi, against the run of play, but man will take it. Man will take it.
1-0. That's all because of Rico Lewis being... What's he doing, man? That's a bozo on the calculator. That's a bozo. Rico Lewis, man. Fucking hell. What's he doing?
Hit it. Play! Oi! Oi! Superstar! You heard me, blood. You heard me, blood. Oi, it's 2-0. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
You better wrap it up. Salah could be in. Salah. Szoboszlai. 2-0. That's the second. Bro, I don't even get angry anymore, you know. I genuinely don't even get angry anymore. I'm like frustrated, bro. I'm so chill these days. I'm just numb to it, innit?
I can't feel anything anymore.
Hey, man. Hey, full time, man. It's full time. Full time. Doing the double one, Man City. How greedy. How greedy. Yeah? Clean sheets back to back against Man City.
Why is he smiling?
We cracked it on the main.
Why is he smiling?
Gluttony.
Why is he smiling? Why are you smiling for? Why are you smiling for?
Full time. Thank God for that. That's sad, man. I feel that's really, really sad. What I've just witnessed out there was a sad performance.
I feel sick. I feel sick.
Well, that's the league title done anyway. Sorry, Arsenal. You're your next year, innit?
It's a sad day for the Premier League, for Manchester United fans, Arsenal fans, and whomever it may concern. It's disastrous. Liverpool beaten Manchester City, and again, last time I did a video like this, I had to address the people and say, you know what, fair play Liverpool. Now, I thought I was going to come on hooded up, ballied up. I even took my hat off, because hats off to Liverpool for winning that game. I'm not even here to break it down. It makes me sick. Really annoyed me. I had to sit through a Never a Foul episode, hopefully not hearing about Liverpool and, you know, their ambitions to go and get their 20th league title to match Manchester United. Champions elect, fair play, you won. You've won this. You've won the war. You've won the battle. You won everything, except for the other domestic cups. But even then, who knows?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Why are you laughing for? Why are you laughing for? I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
Hi, people. How we all doing?
I feel better knowing that it hurts you that much.
I'm still hurting right now. How about that?
Good.
Yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice.
If we didn't win it, I'm glad they won.
Well, I feel like we have an order to speak in, and it's usually by 3-point collectors and all. And as I'm the only 3-point collector, I'm doing great. You know, I'm actually
Kendall
doing
got 3 points.
Oh, sorry, I forgot Kendall, of course.
Thank you very much.
I have a 3-point collector. Well, she should
You're
be up there,
excited, man. Chill, bro. Calm down. We'll get to you.
Should we put Kendall over here just to so it's like Newcastle on top of Forest? You know what I mean? Yeah.
That sounds
West Ham on top of them, bro.
And I would be excited because, you know, 3 wins in a row. It's been a while. It's been like 12 or 13, maybe 14 months since Spurs had 3 wins in a row in the Prem. So I'm feeling extra nice this week. And also, you know, 4 goals scored. I would hope that there was an Arsenal fan showing their face, but currently I cannot see one within the screen.
It's like it's great. It's a graveyard at the moment, man. It's just
they're in mourning.
Yeah, they're in mourning at the moment. Like
again,
do you know what I mean? Like I was gonna say like a certain. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that joke. Sorry, Wolfie, you'd understand. Sorry. Wait, you just left. Did I say something wrong? Who was that? I was my cousin. Never mind, man. But yeah, sorry, George. That was rudely interrupted. No Arsenal fan.
Where are they? Where are they? Because
I don't know, man. Don't know. Man.
I was hearing, oh, it's surely Arsenal can't lose on my birthday, and all these things, and people making predictions, and I saw people celebrating midweek. Oh, Liverpool, they dropped points. It's our time to capitalize, and all of this rubbish. And yet again, when the pressure's on, when Arsenal are asked to perform, they don't. And they've lost to West Ham now 2 seasons in a row. Title hopes literally ruined by West Ham and Fulham, 2 of the not big clubs in London. Certain things need to be addressed.
You should have seen it yesterday, So yes, last night, Wolfie was there as well, so he can vouch. The thing is, it was just the timing was impeccable. It's like as soon as Mons came in, Hooks left. He's like, "Oh, are you gonna say that? Say the truth. Did I not say that I had to leave? Oh, there you go. That's what you say." And he's like, "But that's not how it came across. Do you get it?" But yeah, man, we're gonna talk about pretty much the weekend results, including you, Wolfie. Hi, Kendall. Your result. Thank you. You made my weekend. Liverpool, beating Man City. Arsenal failing the West Ham test. Chelsea and Man United, just the flop brothers at the moment. We pretty much got identical records, But then again, we gained a point. You didn't. But yeah. How are we feeling, people? Why is Jules the only one in the mood? It's crazy. It's Monday. It's a new week. We've got another game.
It's the morning, man. Stop doing show so early.
I am also in the mood, but I really don't think people want to hear this.
Yeah, you know what? You might be right.
What are you doing? Looking after Arsenal fans? That's right.
It's their rattle. I'm just holding Arsenal fans' rattles for them.
Oh my god! But yeah, man. Let's start off with. Who should we start off with? Who should we start off with? Liverpool game. Do you want to break down the Liverpool game a little bit, or do you want to start with Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal?
Wait once.
Because Mike, you've been very quiet there, man. I asked how everyone's doing. I heard everyone's voice but yours. It's mad.
I'll wait for months, then I'll speak. You already know this, man. I don't deserve to speak right now.
Should you just get George out of the way?
What, Tottenham?
It's like
Yes,
it's like they won a cup in it 3 in a row. It's done in the trophy
speak.
cabinet. Maybe we should just get out of the way.
On behalf of the panel on who is feeling good, apart from Kendall, she knows how scoring 4 goals as well. Kendall's very familiar with how we're feeling this week. We done our job. We done the business. It's Ipswich. It was expected. Can't be too gassed with the win, but more importantly, can focus on the performances. As I said, Torfin and Lucas Bergvall, he was all over the gaff. A real gem, real star boy doing his thing. Apart from that, it was more of just an expected performance, isn't it? Liam Delap was causing problems for the first 10 or 15 minutes, but outside of that, Spurs scored 4 goals. There's really not much for me to touch on. Ange learned from some of his mistakes, made changes at the right time. People are going to say, "Are you Ange in now?" No, just because a manager win 3 games doesn't mean you're Ange in. You don't just flip-flop back and forth. My name isn't Cass. I'm not going to say, "I'm out and then I'm in and then I'm out and then I'm in," like he did with Ten Hag. But rightly so, you do have to praise the manager when they make the right decisions. So Ange has done what he's done. He won the game, made the right decisions, and onwards we move. It didn't really move us up in the table into a new position or anything, but just bridge the gap a little bit from Manchester United because we're not in the mud with them anymore. They're in the mud alone.
There we go,
George.
then. No, we're done with Spurs. We're going to move on to Forest.
That's one question.
No, we can't. You know what? Fair. Go on. Fair enough. Go on.
George, if Ange wins the next 3 or 4 games in a row, are you going to flip-flop?
No. Ange needs to... What do you mean? That winning 3 or 4 games in a row really don't do much for our season, even now,
if he gets you into
that's 2 questions.
If we win 3 or 4 games in a row, we'd get into the top half of the table, yes, but that wouldn't mean I'm Ange in, because again, the football that I've seen still hasn't been amazing. Ipswich broke us down within the first 10 minutes. They could have had 3 goals.
It was the defenders a while back, man.
Crazy,
the injuries,
crazy. But anyways, let's start with your club, Wolfie. I think we should start off, a little starter pack with Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle. You know what I mean? I'm going to start with Kendall. Kendall, you was at the game, right? I'm pretty sure you was at the game. You're always at home games.
I always am, yeah, because I got a season ticket.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
I know, look at me, because I'm a proper fan and that.
Yeah.
Fan with me Trafalgar Square trophy.
I can hear. Is that Nuno in the background? I can hear. Not shaking Eddie Howe's hand. What?
Yeah, I know. What was that about?
Because Eddie Howe melt.
Eddie Howe ain't even a rattler like that. But like, obviously Jason Tindlitz. But nothing really happened. I think he was just very upset that his team were just tragedy, unfortunately. So I just think he was very embarrassed and just wanted to go away.
Nuno, can you?
That is Nuno crying in the background.
Yeah. Can you tell Nuno? Do you know what I mean? But Kendall. So how did you actually find the game then? Because when I was watching it, I was thinking that the score was a lot more flattering to Forest fans. Oh, they showed fight. The Nuno spirit.
Don't you put that on me?
The Nuno spirit. Wolfie, what are you going on about? I was reading your chat.
Yeah, don't put that on me.
Excuse me, loser. You speak for your fan base, but your fan base were in your chat giving you all the loser talk. I go into Wolfie's video as well, by the way, his reaction and all that. You'll see all comments and stuff. Don't get fooled. It might not be Wolfie's way of looking at things, but Milenkovic, and all Murillo and that were moving like absolute frauds. Every time I get told, oh, we got one of the best defenses in the league and all this kind of stuff, they get absolutely ripped apart. Has no one ever noticed that? Like Saliba, Gabriel, then they go and lose. Murillo, Milenkovic, it gets slapped. Whether it's flipping Bournemouth now or by the way, no one said that's the best defense. By the way, no one claimed that. If anyone ever claims that, they need to be put down. Like, never mind. You know what I'm talking about. Private joke. You lot won't understand. I don't think. I can't help myself. But yeah.
You just threw me off.
I'm gonna get in trouble when someone clocks. Sorry. Newcastle, man. You know what I'm gonna say? Yeah, who's mad underrated, and people need us. I don't know if people took notice. George, VD, and whatnot. It's actually Jacob Murphy, man. Kendall.
Oh no, let's not do that. Because yesterday, guys, he was shit.
Nah, I don't think he was. It's selfless, man.
Get that out of the way. Sorry, Jacob. Right, honestly, his form this season has been better than ever, and he's been a little bit underrated this season. But yesterday, every time he does this, he plays horrendous. He gave the first goal away. Let's not forget that. He gave the first goal away, and also every time he plays horrendously, he always scores, and it knocks the life out of me because I'm like, you've literally just masked over everything. But actually, to be fair, I don't care if he plays shit and we win. I'm not really bothered about that. But yesterday he was your worst player.
No, I don't think he was the worst player on the pitch. No, like I thought Joe Willock.
I think Dan Burn
it was definitely. It's since Fabian Shaw, since his new contract, the guy's been absolute wank. Wank. I don't even put on Burn because he's not really a centre back. Like Lewis Hall is he's just taking the reins at the moment. But Botman they missed, and it's crazy how they have a couple, injuries, right? Wolfie, and you like to say that, and you still can't even beat them. What's your excuse?
Why would I need an excuse?
No, I just want to know what your excuse is for not winning yesterday.
We were shit. Like, literally, you said you watched my match reaction, man.
Yeah.
We scored a goal. We fucking just hoofed the ball, kept giving it back to them. And for some reason, Nuno thought, if you give them the ball back or punt it forward, maybe the wind will catch it and put it into their net. Obviously, eventually, they're going to freaking create chances. But yeah, there was like nothing other than we were shit. And I said before the game, we weren't going to win it because I know how we'd play against Newcastle and Newcastle would win. We played with a two-man midfield. It was stupid and it is what it is. I don't look, if we're going to lose, I'd rather lose to Newcastle than Arsenal because Newcastle are a proper team and we got Arsenal next, so we'll do them. So hopefully Forest and Newcastle get those Champions League places. Well, you and Spurs happy clap yourselves every time you get a win against Ipswich. So,
what I find funny is, Wolfie, is that you've praised numerous of times this season for his tactical, tactical nous in games because you guys are so good at like beating teams on the break and all this rubbish. When I've told you, Nuno doesn't really know what to do, and he has similar to Ange, he has the same tactic, and when that doesn't work, don't really do much outside of it. What do you say to that? Because this game pretty much showed you guys only had one.
I would say,
how can you, mistakes.
How can you have the audacity to talk about tactics when you have Ange in charge, bro? That's what.
Because I've had Nuno.
Yeah,
and I know.
Do you think Nuno has? Do you think Nuno has tactics over Ange?
I don't think he has much tactics. I don't think Nuno's that good.
Does he have more than Ange? Does he have more than Ange?
You're not answering my question. I asked the question. You don't.
I did answer your question.
Frankly, I won
my
this
answer
weekend,
was, how can you have the audacity to talk about tactics?
No, you don't answer a question with a question. You answer it with an actual answer. You sat there and complained.
It was a statement. There was no question.
No, I did ask you. I said.
No, the girlies are arguing.
Yeah, look. Again, we're going because Wolfie trying to avoid questions like he does most weeks, but wants to ask them all the time. You just sat there and complained about your manager, and then now you're trying to sit here and throw it back about. And you always tell us about our manager. So please, what happened to your manager on the weekend? Did he just lose his mind, or is this something that he's done continuously throughout the season? Because
no,
I mean, I've seen him do this.
If you would watch my channel, George, apart from coming in and trolling when Forest are losing, so I know it's very rare.
Oh, so you saw it, but you just ignored it. I hate you.
Very okay. Did you? I don't know. I didn't see. I have said consistently all season, Nuno has a plan A and a plan B when Forest are winning. Nuno has no plan when Forest are losing. He doesn't know how to change it up. So yes, with that, I would agree with you. But I just find it rich coming from you, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I was saying, I speak from experience with Nuno. I've had him, and I tossed him to the side because I knew that he wasn't. I don't know.
He said he tosses him to the side, you know.
What? Yeah. Again, Nuno wasn't good enough. We recognized really early that tactically Nuno was not good enough. Especially, like you said, you pointed out the midfield there. I feel like the midfield duos and trios that he plays never really has any correlation, and the chemistry is never good.
I agree with that. Them to 100%. Do jobs
that they're not actually good at, and he tends to spread the midfield. So, like, two players might just be spread wide, and there's so much space in the middle. I've noticed that at Tottenham from time. He tried to play.
I 100% agree with you. 100%. My biggest gripe with Nuno is the midfield. We don't have a midfield. And do you know what it is? I'm sure Kendall can agree with me. We just bypassed our midfield. And that's not
I was just about to say, like, Gibbs White didn't even have a touch yesterday. Like, genuinely, I forgot he was even there.
You know why? Because Sells kicks that fucking ball every time long. This is what was absolutely triggering me yesterday. Sells kicks the ball long, aiming at Wood. Wood ain't that great in the air, by the way. People think just because he's this big, lanky thing, he's good in the air. He's not. He's better on the floor. And Dan Burn was on him, and Dan Burn was winning pretty much every header. Yeah. And what's the definition of insanity? Repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So he was just punting the ball up. Dan Burns dealt with most of those, and he continued to do it. What does that do? That bypasses your midfield. Put it on the floor. Play some actual football.
When are you going to start playing Sangare more as well? Because it's like he comes on and the intensity changes. Don't get me wrong, but you did leave gaps at the end. But it's like, I call that Yates tax, even though you got your goal. I don't give a damn what anyone tells me.
Yates is shit, man.
I hate that man, like, so bad. Like, you know, like people just like come on the pitch and, like, obviously, like, people say Joe Linton's like a shit house and that, and like, but he's actually fine. Like, he's a generally like nice guy. Like, honestly, I just feel like Ryan Yates is just an absolute, horrible. Like,
the difference between the two. The difference between those two you just compared, yeah. Yes, they do their shit housery, but Joe Linton knows how to play football as well. Yates doesn't. Honestly, Yates comes on and he thinks it's Nottingham Forest Rugby FC, right? He doesn't know how to play football. I've never been a big fan of him. For me, Yates is the person. Bring him on with 20 minutes to go if you're winning, just to break up the play, slow the game down, that kind of thing. Yeah, he ain't a Premier League footballer who can start a game. So yeah, I on Sangare, he's just come back from injury. He's been out for about 4 or 5 months. The Forest fan base hate him, or they love him, or they're indifferent about him. And because you know why? Because we paid nearly 30 million for him. And there's some sects of the fan base that think 30 million is like you bought Neymar or Mbappe or something like that. It's 30 million. Get over it, man. That's nothing in Premier League.
I'll
have that championship price tag mentality.
You talk about one of the worst players, if not the worst player on the pitch. Ole Einar was the worst player on the pitch. He got absolutely effed up Gordon put this guy in a spliff. Lewis Hall put this guy in a spliff. You know what?
He tripled him up. Even Isak came and had a go.
Before the game as well, I was even like, he's actually had a good season. My brother was like, oh, he's actually played really well this season. I wonder what happens today. What was that?
It wasn't. No, it's not
That
just been
was-
yesterday. It's been about 3 weeks, man.
That was
He's
stinky, man.
He's been so busy on his Snapchats, man, that I think he had his phone.
Yeah, I
on
know
him during
Snapchat
that
story
game.
tonight.
Yeah. And then he's been like, he's almost got a sponsorship with Ribena because he was doing an interview, I think, against West Ham, where he's just drinking this Ribena. Ribena have been in touch with him and stuff, man. The man needs to get back to football. He's a quality player, but he has stunk it out for the last 3 weeks. Get off Snapchat, man.
Yeah, I can't lie though. Your team, regardless, your team still do. I always find this with you guys. Like, I think Bournemouth games kind of learned. You know, you drop off, but you always have a couple game bounce back, etc., etc. Do you know what I mean? I think favors, regardless, the fixtures are favored you, or the results have favored you anyway. So it's not like it's the worst thing in the world losing to Newcastle. Obviously, after that though, it's like, my whole thing is, can the Toon go on a run? That's it. Like, because you lot being so inconsistent. And you lot always do this though. Has anyone noticed in Feb? Yeah, you lot always drop off. And then when it comes to like March after the break, they go on this like 5, 6, 7 game winning run, and then it's like they finish strong. That's
every time, man. Like, well, not every time, because obviously we've been like shit for like 15 years, whatever. But like since Eddie Houseman, it's every time. Like, obviously you'll fondly, I'm sure, remember that Carabao Cup final last time. Like, we'd done so well that season. Obviously, that was the season we got Champions League. Then February came around and we were just the worst thing I've ever seen, like when we had a final on the horizon. Exactly like now, we've got a final on the horizon again. And now we're going, well, obviously yesterday, whatever, that was a really, really good result for us. But like, we've got Liverpool next. Helpful. We had Man City, obviously got battered off Man City, who then got battered off Liverpool yesterday. So that does not help. Sorry, Mikes. So that does not help at all. Like that we've got Liverpool coming up. So I don't know, man. I really don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, but Kendall, I sat down with Pete last night from Loaded Mag, and we went through the fixtures. Our fixtures so similar. Once you get through and we get through these next 2 games, our running is piss easy, both teams. Like, our hardest game is Chelsea.
All right, Mike, by the way, take note, because this is the battle that you're in as well.
What, the same
Yeah,
one?
Yeah, the
Champions League battle.
Oh, yeah.
We're catching them with ease, bro. Just remember, there's 3 points behind. Goal difference. We're clear.
Wait, how did, you caught us this weekend? Did you?
No, this weekend's a blip, but I'm waiting for months before.
Do you know you got next, Mike? So I'm gonna give you a little clue. Yeah, you're below him right now.
Wait, we're below the team we've got next.
Yeah, but well, I mean in fixtures, not in the table.
Okay.
Yeah, do you understand who you've got on Wednesday?
I just go with the flow. Honestly, I don't even know who we've got. Who have we got?
I'll give you another clue once again. You are below the team you're meant to play.
Oh, Lord have mercy, not them again.
Yeah, you got them again.
Oh my God.
It's at Spurs as well.
George, I'm doing this again. Don't tell me I have to go.
Oh, you actually did it as well. That's crazy.
Do we have to go to the ballroom and dance with these flipping guys again, bro?
Yeah, I mean, and
you know what?
You're not gonna take Manchester. You know, they already beat us 3 times this year. They already beat you twice.
Manchester United. You know,
Have you beat City twice this year already? Was it once?
Yeah.
Just the once?
I think it's twice.
Twice.
Beat them twice, beat Man United twice, you know, and Chester. That's
what. Wait. So George, if you beat City, would that mean you've beaten Manchester 6 times this season?
Yeah, 6 times, no response.
The maddest thing is though, yeah, it's like not to put like salt in the wounds a little bit, but it's like you do all of that, but you're still 12th.
Yeah, it's what it is. You can still be 12th, but you're 15.
Yeah, but I mean, they could lose.
We just refer to him by number now. 15.
Yeah, it should be 15.
That's quite cheeky considering 15, like we're like point apart.
This is Squid Games now, man. 15.
Is that cheeky?
Oh no, we're like 4 points apart. But
no, I think it's. Is it? Oh, is it? I'm pretty sure it's. Is it no point?
A point? Where are you getting a point from?
That's crazy, man. Is the gap widened like that? Yeah.
Stop laughing, man.
VD, stop laughing as well, bro. Like, you do understand if you mess up against Southampton, you could be in 9th.
No way.
Do you know what I mean? You could be in 9th. Yeah. By the way, quick super chat. Big up Stephen for earlier. Hello, Kendall. Want to visit me in Rome?
think he's offering
she's thinking about it.
babysitting for free.
I'll visit you next year when we play in the Champions League. I don't know if Rome will be there or not, but
there you go then. Let's talk Chelsea.
Oh no, we can move on from that if you want.
No, but let's talk Chelsea.
I don't think we need to, innit? There's nothing interesting going on with the club, innit?
No, we do.
Is your squad still better than Liverpool's squad?
Shut up, man. I'm sick of hearing that every single damn week, man. Get over it. I already gave up, man. Stop with it.
So you were wrong.
I was wrong, yeah.
Yeah. Is your squad better than Bournemouth's squad?
You sound so defeated. It's unreal.
Do you know what? I can't even say yes because your squad's actually put together quite well compared to ours. So I don't know.
I didn't say mine, man. I said Bournemouth.
I don't like the bass in your voice.
Oh, Bournemouth. Oh my God.
There's not enough going on.
Yeah, no. With it, bro, we have one of the worst built together squads. There's no balance in our squad at all. Talent-wise,
one final squad question: is your squad better than your feeder club squad?
Well, I can't say yes to that, man. That's Pete. But you know, they got listen, they got a better midfielder than a lot of ours right now, man, with Andre Santos. I mean,
you know what's crazy?
Why do you sound like you're on crystal meth or something, bro? I'm staying my way. I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean? I'm talking how I talk, innit? I just don't want to shout.
Where's the bass in your voice? Where is the bass in your voice? Don't let me call your mum.
It's gone.
Yeah, that's better. So get some bass in your voice, man. Be a man. Be a man. Hurry up.
What we need to know is VD, because I remember when we was on shows doing this stream just a few months ago, and I remember my team being in a bad run of form, and questions were asked whether, you know, are you out of your manager because of a certain run in form, which was 2 wins in 10 games? Are you now Maresca out because you're in a run?
I'm everyone out, bro. I can't lie. I'm everyone out. Get everyone out. I don't care, man. Get them all out. Listen, you see, I tell you what, yeah, I'm a fucking idiot, bro. I said on the last stream Nkunku was a good player, bro. Nkunku is the worst. Oh my God, worst of the worst.
Said he was world class. Get it right. He said it was world class.
Okay, cool.
He was world class.
Why you got to join now? Look, you disappear again, and all of a sudden, when I bring up a statement, you just appear, bro. You're like Undertaker, man. What the hell is going on?
You said he was world class. Listen, you said he was world class.
I don't know what has happened to this guy, man. He fell off an absolute cliff. Everyone is just lazy, man. They're all lazy, including Palmer as well. Man. Just lazy. Everyone's so lazy. I feel a bit for Maresca in it, but at the same time, yeah, I get him gone as well, man. I don't care enough.
You must get out now, yeah?
Bro, man's... Listen, I saw the lineup, yeah, I was gassed. I'm thinking, back 5, Reece James right centre-back, Malo Gusto out wide. He's playing James in the midfield. Cool on the ball, yeah. On the ball, it worked. I think it worked on the ball, innit? Because Reece James's passing was phenomenal. Yeah, some of the passes he was pulling off, crazy. But then we're defending with James in the midfield. Are you stupid? And then we know, yeah, Malo Gusto at the back post, bro, he can't defend. If you have a back 5, who is at the back post? It's the right centre-back. If Reece James was there, do we concede that goal? I don't know. I don't think we do. But instead, you persist with this stupid nonsense. And I always say you have to utilize your team the best, even if you don't want to go to a back 5 to be a good manager. He is not doing it. He is not a good manager. I want a good manager. But do you know what? Yeah, the hardest thing is, or the peakest thing is, there's no one on the market. So what do? We've just got to sit here and affirm it. With this awful team that we've built, wait,
no one on the market. What, managerial?
Yeah, managerial wise.
But you're Chelsea, man. Doesn't matter if no one's on the market. Surely Chelsea can go to any club and say, we want your manager, and take him. I mean, you could go and take him from your feeder club, Brian. You could take that kid if you wanted to. Surely.
Yeah, but do you know what matters to them most is like money. They don't value
business. They
don't value the importance of, you know, taking the time and, you know, biding your time and being consistent. You know, playing the same players for once, using the same manager for once. You know, hire and fire every time. Oh, you get the new shiny toy. Remember when Nkunku was the new shiny toy? No, they don't want that anymore. They don't want that anymore. They don't want anything. They don't know what they want. They're confused and rich and don't know what to do with their money. and they're not winning anything.
Must be
So now
nice. Must be nice.
I know it must be great. It must
nice.
be great. But you know, sometimes, just as I said, let coaches coach. Sometimes
You could have Southgate, bro. He's around.
I allow it, man. I'm not even giving into. I'm not even gonna entertain all of that. It's crazy, yeah, because after this much spent, yeah, and after all of this, we're saying again, we need another transfer window because I'm watching that team, bro. It's crazy. How can you be that dumb? How can you be that incompetent?
Yeah, need another transfer window. You need.
That's always the answer.
Need another club.
But it's not just that.
We need more money. Need more money.
We need balance, bro. I can't lie, man. Go through.
Bro,
I don't know.
You know, instead of buying players, why don't you buy Brentford? You know what I'm saying? And just merge it, and then you could have like Mbuemo and Vissa in there. You could even have that bacon manager, man.
They've wasted our money, man.
But Wolfie, this is what I say. Like, you know how like Gunnar Lee says that Liverpool fans remind him of Randall from Recess. Well, I think like Chelsea fans remind me of Hillary from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Do you know what I'm saying? That's
Daddy, I need $100.
Like, Daddy, I need $100. You know what I'm saying? I need a new Chanel bag. Like, it's true. It's true. That is what you meant. Hillary from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know what I'm saying? Nothing up here, but just a bag of money. You know what I'm saying? A bag of money. You never
even their money. It's Daddy's money, man.
Daddy's money, bro. Never satisfied.
We saying like they basically got another sugar daddy really in that consortium, that Todd B consortium. You know what I mean? But
yeah, it's like I said. I've said the other week. They remind me of someone whose dad just bought him a Ferrari, and they start crying because he got it in yellow, not red. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're just always gonna find something to moan about. It's never good enough. They're all crying about Abramovich. Oh, bring back Abramovich. Bring back Abramovich. We got screwed over.
You know the maddest thing is though, Wolfie, though, like they probably should have won that Villa game. Like that's the maddest thing. Like Palmer.
Chelsea.
Yeah, I know, but Palmer should have put that away.
Either way, but Palmer.
How did they let Marcus Rashford come on and dunk 2 assists on you?
Bro, he does this every single time against us, bro.
Tell me the last
Rashford
time
Chelsea
Asensio scored a couple goals. Asensio.
It was shit. Yeah.
And you know, he's
definitely not shit, but yeah.
He's not crap, but he's like he raises the bar when it comes to technical ability and all that kind of stuff. Alanga's been good though. Let's not cap.
No, he's not.
Bro, you got Brennan Johnson, man.
Brennan Johnson has more goals than all of your wingers. Literally, all of your wingers.
Is there more than Alanga?
He has more goals than all of your wingers. Maybe not.
Yeah, because he scored like 6 in the Conference League or whatever they're in. Yeah.
No. He scored 8 in the Premier League. He's got more goals than all of your wingers.
I'm pretty sure.
Why do you not hate him so much?
Again, I've simply just pointing out he's got more goals than all your wingers.
So why do you hate him if he scored so many goals?
Why are we bringing this to Tottenham? Let's not bring this to Tottenham. This is on Chelsea. Let's keep focus here, man. Let's keep focus. Like they lost in it.
Can we pick up their keeper who replaced Sanchez? And what a great job he did, man.
Amazing. All we've heard all year is, Sanchez the reason we're in this position. If we didn't have Sanchez and he gave someone else a chance, he needs to go with Jorgensen.
But you put in his hideous twin, bro. Like, what do you expect? They're two ugly twins. They're both as bad.
Sanchez shaved his hair off now. He's ready, man. He's ready.
Yeah, he wants, the bald superpowers. Sanchez is trying to summon the bald superpowers. You get it?
He's trying to do the skinhead Rooney thing.
Yeah, he's trying to do what Tim Howard done after he left Man United. Shave everything left off the top of your head. Get some powers. You get it? But it's just I don't know, man. I think Jorgensen might be worse than Sanchez. I'll be real.
He is.
I don't get how you say.
Why are all of them bad though? Like, why is not one of them
confidence? For keepers. I don't think sometimes keepers. Obviously, you need good ability, but unless we all agree or disagree, potentially is confidence is probably the biggest trait for any goalie. Like,
bro, every single time they get near his goal, he looks shook. He looks so shook. He doesn't want anybody shooting at him. Obviously, no keeper. You don't really want to face shots in it, but he looks so scared, bro. I don't know. It is another stupid appointment. I've never seen someone waste money like this.
Why didn't you recall Kepa in January?
Wolfie, I can't lie, man.
Your best goalkeeper would be Kepa. even
the one in
To be fair, I
who
feel
is
like
it?
goalkeepers
Strasbourg
in
or
general
something?
are just so poor now. Like, just none of them are like.
Are we also
the
going to
Premier
forget
League
they
is
paid?
just the quality is so bad.
Are we going to forget that they paid 72 million for this guy as well?
Yeah, what? And how much they pay for Kepa? Yeah.
72 million.
Why
72
can't we
million.
have that
But
one
that
year
all,
where
because
Mendy
it's not
just
Man
went ham?
United, we don't have to highlight that.
No, we do, but you know why? They paid like $1 million per letter in his surname, isn't it? It's like you get it. It's so freaking long. Like, does
Yeah,
any Chelsea fan actually know his surname?
Obviously.
I'm thinking, why am I thinking of Azpilicueta? How do you say Azpilicueta?
Exactly, man. That's why it costs so
Arrizabalaga.
much, man. You can imagine the cost on getting his name on the back of your shirt, man.
Yeah, it was ages ago, to be fair, but it's just
What
like
is his surname?
Arrizabalaga.
Arrizabalaga. There you go.
Arrizabalaga.
Yeah, but regardless of all of that, anyways, yeah, with Chelsea, you know what? When I watch your team, yeah, I think ownership's definitely. I would say not ownership. I would say sporting directors are to blame for all the recruitment and the decisions, but also Maresca has to hold that too as well. Like, I think it's fair for Chelsea fans to say Maresca's a bit of a bum. When I look at Chelsea's team, they got free flowing footballers. Sancho should not be in a system. I don't give a damn what anyone tells me. Jackson shouldn't be in a system. Cole Palmer shouldn't be in a system. It should be free. Like, and it's suited for an Ancelotti type team. Let them. They got a lot of talent in that squad, so let the talent shine. Let them do what they need to do. The only one that needs probably instructions is probably Caicedo, and that's because he's a midfielder, and that's fair enough. Right? Enzo Fernandez, a free-flowing footballer. Reece James doesn't. He's got high enough IQ. He's staying fit at the moment. You don't need none of that. Cucurella don't need none of that. You just got to tell him to play inverted, and you're fine. But then again, we need to go back to the football where you have overlapping fullbacks. That's what's killing a lot of teams. This. You know, even with you, Man City, Mike Share, keeping these touchline wingers. What is that?
Worst role in football, bro. The absolute worst role in football. I absolutely hate it. It's boring. It's so predictable. You can't go anywhere. There's no, you can't cause. Yeah, you can't. No one's scoring from the corner flag, bro. No one is scoring from the touchline. Have them run
I don't
in
think
behind.
that's true. I think touchline wingers is definitely a good role to have in the team. You have the right players playing it. You just don't have the right system to use those players.
Jet Spence.
Like,
that's for the fullbacks, man. That's for the wingbacks. The touchline is for the wingbacks, man. Let the attackers be in the attacking areas.
Have players like, I'm not being funny. The goal that you scored yesterday was Neto doing the touchline job, getting to the byline, cutting the back across to Enzo Fernandez. You can use it effectively. But the problem is you don't have someone in, for one, that's a 9 that's actually got good movement in the box, and someone that's going to consistently be there and create an option. You don't have someone there all the time. So they're going to the byline, realizing there's no one in there. So then they turn back and just start playing it backwards. That's the problem with your system.
But don't you think they got such, I don't know if anyone disagrees, but they got such good footballers technically. Like, I think they got great footballers in their team. So let the footballers just play football. I don't think
But they're like Man U, aren't they? It's a cancer. You go to Chelsea, you catch it. Not even cancer. You can't catch cancer. It's like a disease, man. A disease. They're turning into Man U slowly but surely. You get near that place, you're going to catch the disease, man. And like every footballer there, even Cole Palmer's caught the disease this season, man. You can't even deny that. In fact, he's probably spreading it right now. That's how bad he's been this season.
Pause.
Why didn't he dink the keeper, man? What an idiot. What an idiot, man. To hold that L1 button.
He slipped. Like,
he sat down, man. He literally sat down and said, put it over me, man.
Crazy.
Pause.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
That is absolutely.
It's true though. Like Martinez, definitely. Like Martinez left the goal.
Can someone repeat it so that I can see what I missed?
Cole Palmer slipping, and Wolfie saying, I don't want to do the action personally or nothing, but
Wolfie said, "Put it on me.
Put it on me.
Yeah.
Me."
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. Okay, let's move on.
Can we get to the main event though? Because I mean,
what, Arsenal? Or,
I think it's only right. Oh, there's no Arsenal for us. I think
United.
As much as we'd love to say cook Arsenal, there's no one here to cook, so it'll be boring. It will just be.
But it's still fun. It's still fun, George. You can't deny. It's still fun.
We still got. You know what I'm saying, George. Have a bit more faith in me next time, though. I appreciate that next time. Please.
Well, I didn't say. I actually did. I said. Remember when we done the show last Monday, and then actually I think it was a midweek show we done on Friday. Sorry, and I said if there's any opportunity to prove that you're going to win the league, it's going to the Etihad, giving a convincing performance and getting a win. I said that will bridge the gap and, you know, give the Arsenal fans that beat on their chest. You know, when you just, the older brother, you just tap your little brother on the chest, say, little man, yeah, that's something real. You're feeling it.
George, it was this on the draw.
I hear that, but
when
I dropped points, he was very much with, you was also with the cracks, you know what I'm saying?
No, I said you will drop points, 100%. And I mean, there was still a few. Trent Alexander getting absolutely put on skates yesterday was crazy. Like, Doku.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, I saw the 15 take-ons. It's like one of the most in the Premier League game ever. Like, it's bro.
Him and Robbo were getting their asses handed to them by Savio and Doku were just it was going inside and out pause. It was just long in it. It was long pause again. But obviously, you know, good thing those guys don't have any end products, right?
What's Mike's got to say on this, man? I mean, he's
Mike
been
said he was going to win.
all stream, wait till Mons gets here. Well, Mons has been here, bro.
Wait, I didn't say I was going to speak when he got here. I just wanted to hear what he had to say.
No, you know your role is what you're saying, man. Is that what you're saying? Know your role, shut your mouth kind of thing.
Wait, what was that? Wait, guys. Wait,
you know when you just hand your mum the belt? That's what he's doing. He's like, Mons.
It sounded like he was coming in chest or so, Mons.
Mike's,
like, what about I will speak when Mons is here.
Mike's,
wait till Mons gets here.
Mike's, go get the belt. Go get the belt.
No, I'll get the throne.
Go get the belt. Just go get the throne.
Go get a metal coat hanger. I think it might be one of them ones.
It's not a belt. I'm passing the throne to Mons. That's what we did yesterday. We just got up off the throne and said, all right, you can have a seat. Literally, you run this.
Nah, be real. Whatever illness Man City had was terminal, bro. Your throne weren't getting, you know, refurbished and that. You already know what this was. You know what I'm saying? This was always happening. This was always going to happen. In terms of the game, listen, I wouldn't really... Like, in terms of the game, when I saw Haaland weren't starting, this game was done. The game was done. I thought Haaland was being rested. When I saw Haaland weren't starting, the worst thing is, you said you was winning the game, and you was quite confident that you was going to take points off us. You was quite confident. Yeah. How fucking dare you?
Do you know why, though?
How dare you?
Do you know why? Let me tell you why. Because you see that man with that man bun, yeah? I had all my eggs in that basket, and then look what happened. The market crashed.
He barely scores against us anyway.
I don't give a damn his faith, bro.
Wait, which one? Which one are you talking about?
The man with the
the android. The android.
Yo, did you hear what Sarich said about him?
What?
No, what?
You seen that clip?
No.
After.
No, say it.
I can't. I'm just too early to remember word for word, man. He was going on about how they might need to bring him on or something, and then the presenter turns to him. He's like, "Yeah, he's not even on the bench."
Yeah, so that covers all of the doubts for what happened at Real Madrid. It wasn't dropped; it was injury. But all I wanted to say once, I think it was a tough battle. Honestly, I think it was a great battle for me to stay awake that game. Honestly, especially after the 60th minute. Yeah, Jesus Christ, bro. That's why when Cass was talking about touchline wingers, I couldn't even say anything to clap back because, as you remember, talking about Doku, Savio were having. We were on the playground. Trent getting 180 spun, like consecutively getting 180 spun with that Doku little spin. Savio doing whatever he's doing to Robertson, and it amounted to nothing. I actually said at 60 minutes to the people around me, yeah, we're 2-0 down, fair enough. We are not going to score. We're going to bring on McCarthy. He's going to look good. It's going to be nice little nippy pass.
What? McCarthy, you know?
I can't pronounce that man's name, bro. I'm not from
McCarthy. McCarthy.
Jesus Christ, it's embarrassing. But
man,
yeah,
man like Wackety blood. Yeah, how fucking dare you bring him on? How dare you bring him on against me?
Can we talk on Doku? Because I've never seen a player remind me so much of Alan Saint-Maximin as Doku, man. All freaking flicks, tricks, and all this. I don't know, Kendall, what her thoughts are.
Excuse me, Alan Saint-Maximin, supremacy, please. Thank you.
He has no end product, just like ASM, man. They got the 5-star skill moves on FIFA, yeah, but their shooting stats are like in the 40s, man. No, like Doku, man, I think he's brainless. He's brainless.
But that's why, like today, I knew, yeah, when I saw Doku and Savio starting, yeah, I thought, you know what, Robbo and Trent are gonna have a very hard time today because we already know that Doku, first man, he usually gets past the first man with quite a lot of ease. Like that's his whole thing. It's just what comes after that.
He doesn't
Nothing.
know.
Nothing comes after that.
ASM.
So Trent could have got spun for another 120 minutes. You still wouldn't have scored a goal. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
And as for that Egyptian marshmallow, yeah, that man, like I know the tabloids were getting ready to kind of do the Egyptian prince dethrones the Egyptian king and all of that fuckery, all that stuff. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. I mean, Marmoush, he looked threatening. He looked threatening, but so did Savio. You know, there's a difference between looking threatening and being threatening. There's a big difference.
Yeah, Marmoush is good, man.
I like Marshmallow. I like the Egyptian Marshmallow. I think he's got potential. But as Mo Salah said, the little brother to me. You know what I'm saying? He's the little brother to me. You see what I'm saying? There's levels to this. And I'm just glad that, you know, doing the double on Man City, back-to-back clean sheets against Man City, little bro in Man City. You know what I'm saying? This is just how it goes. This is how it goes. Thank you for, you know, for playing the game. Because if you obviously won that game, the whole story could have been a lot different. The story could have been a lot different.
And
things could have been a lot different.
You lot knew the blueprint. To defend against Man City, all you have to do is have the little 2 banks of 4 in the box, leave your box until it's time to attack, and then we look vulnerable in the counter. But that's what I'm saying. So when your
defense is your defense, yeah.
Your defense, bro.
Oh my days. You see your defense, bro. How you letting Salah do you man up for most of the game? Just do you man up.
The dummies and that, yeah. I was
do you man up.
Getting vexed. I'm not gonna lie. I was losing composure, and usually I'm quite composed, but that was annoying me because I know
we played 2 attackers.
Huh?
We played 2 attackers.
Oh, Diaz.
We played Salah and Diaz.
Yeah.
And Diaz was shit.
How was your boy Slobberslide yesterday, bro? Celebrating.
Very good. He was very good. He was very good.
Flip flop.
No. He was good for the game. He was good for the game. Like for me,
one and gone.
No. Nunes is one and done. He's the real one and done. Slobberslide for me, like every time he goes on a 3-4 game streak, which hasn't been many times, for me, it needs to be consistent. His decision making isn't consistent enough. But today or yesterday, his decision making was very, very good. He was, for me, right there, man of the match with Salah. If someone said Salah was man of the match, I wouldn't argue with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I need from my 10. I need good decision making. I don't care about the running, bro. I'll be honest. Like, you can run, but you're supposed to run. I'm never gonna champion man for running around. But what I am gonna champion man for is making the right decisions. When you make the right decisions in the right positions, I'm gonna sing your praises. That's the difference. He, for most of his time at Liverpool, has not made the right decisions. But if you begin to make the right decisions and you hear me and you prove me wrong, like Diogo Jota did when he first came to the club, then so be it. The right decision.
One game. It took one game. The head loss you had to cowl after the Vila.
No. I've been head loss over Slobberslide for ages. That's just the first time it was public.
Airing the laundry kind of thing.
Yeah, that's just the first time. If you go, ask Cass if you watch the Liverpool therapy show, how many times me and Cal go back and forth about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, enough times to be fair.
Enough times. But the difference is, as I said, one day is not going to change my opinion on him. But I'm like, if he plays well, I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, he's still shit. Like, I'm still going to give him his props for that game. You know what I'm saying? If Ryan Yates had a great game, well, you're still going to give him his props for that game, aren't you? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Ryan Yates is not Slobberslide, but you get what I'm saying, innit?
I hear you, man. I hear.
That's the bottom line. And
since we're talking about midfielders, I just want to add one in real quick. You see, I don't think he is baby Rodri yet, but I'm just saying, like, see that one over the top that Rodri used to do to Kyle Walker on a long-term basis that led titles and stuff. So that diagonal ball over the top, Kyle Walker runs onto it, crosses it in, and then you score. I saw Nico Gonzalez do that, and it just gave me flashbacks. So I just want to say, like, the future's looking bright for that that star boy right there. That's what I'm gonna say.
What's the point in him, Mike? How's he gonna fit when Rodri's back? What are you gonna do with him?
Play them both. Why not? Why can't we have the both?
That's a bit negative, isn't it?
I mean, not against everyone. You're right. I think playing 2 DMs like that against everyone is a bit of a stretch because we don't need.
So you're gonna pull him out for the Liverpool and Forest matches, just when the big teams roll up. Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, right? Wait, who? Both of them.
I think.
Yeah. Well, when are you gonna need to play 2 of them apart from Liverpool, Forest, and Newcastle?
Going away to
Spurs.
For example, Tottenham going away from home and certain teams where we need to be a bit more defensive, which I hope we do next season, because right now things are just like way too open, bro. Like right, 24-hour all you can eat restaurant. Anyone's taking what they need right now. So yeah, we need a bit of security, man. Right now I'm a bit insecure. I don't know if you man can tell, but it's kind of hard to show my face right now. It's kind of hard to have chest. Talking about Tottenham next week. You think I want to watch that game, bro? Right now.
And then you got us after.
To be honest, if you keep playing the way you're playing, you probably end up beating them.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, I don't look, you lost to potentially one, if not the best team in the world, like at the moment. So what? You lost without Haaland and whatnot. That's not like Tottenham ain't suspect to conceding chance night. You lot have been a lot more solid, bro. You lost to Real Madrid as well, bro. It is what it is. Sometimes you just say, you know what? I lost to the better side. They're just clearly better. I know Tottenham's a bogey, but I don't look at Man City yesterday and say that's a negative on them. They were a lot better than they have been.
It's like many people pointed out, though, in front, their biggest problem has been in front of goal. As much as they have like defensive issues, they just don't put the ball in the back of the net enough. Their front line doesn't seem to have the chemistry needed. Omar Marmoush was dropping in, going to the wings, sort of not doing the striker role. And they're missing someone being.
He's a second striker.
I think he is a second striker, but they used him in the striker yesterday, like they've used.
They used him like a left centre mid. It was the false 9 from Foden.
Also, I think sometimes like
it was weird.
Sometimes like Van Dijk and Konate makes you not want to stick in that striker position because it's just pointless. If I'm honest,
it's pointless, isn't it? Yeah. And KDB is fully washed. He's done now, like legend of the game, and everything. But he's done, man. At his age, he's done now, man.
I'm so sure I saw KDB at GDK boss box settings. He got the boss box. I was there, bro. He went and got the boss box meal. He weren't like, you know what I'm saying? He was rested for 10 days and still played like he had underbelly, you know what I'm saying, color problems, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a bit mad. I don't know, man. Kendall, you might need to throw him on, like you might need to, you know what I'm saying? Would you take him at Newcastle? You know what I'm saying?
Who?
KDB.
Yes. What are we retirement home at this point?
Yeah, well, there we go. Look,
Kendall, please.
Guys, please.
VD, would you take him?
I'll take him.
VD, would you take him?
I'll take him, man. Our midfield is shit.
VD, would you take him?
Ours is not.
No.
You sure? No, VD, no, that's not lying.
You would VD, man. You just collate players, man.
Allow it, man. I ain't taking it. What's the point, man? His legs are gone.
I'll tell you, no, VD, you need him. You got to bring that team's average age up from 17, man.
No, we need runners, man. This guy's legs are shot.
That's a cluster, bro.
Oh, my God.
You, man, all of you need Kate. But just
what happened to Phil Frozen? What happened to him?
What? He was frozen out. That's a good one, and I can use that in a positive sense, you know. So thank you, Mons. I am going to take that. It's usually Agent 47. You get me, Hitman. But for now, Phil Frozen.
I like that. I like that.
Listen, we got that, man. But you know, McCarthy, when he came off, I called him McCarthy antivirus, bro, because I thought he would save the day. But obviously,
nah, man.
McAtee, man. McAtee.
I'm not a man, bro. And I'm sure
they're like Wakati, Phil Frozen, Boss Box Broiner. You know what I'm saying? There's
his little brother, Rico Lewis, but just the defensive version. Because right now,
Simpson pussy wide open. You got more, man.
It's too day, bro.
Who's going shop today? Who's going shop today?
Do you know what? I wasn't even really feeling too peckish. What, does anyone want anything?
I want my 3 points back, please.
You don't want anything?
I need some sugar.
Chat, you don't want anything from the shop? I don't really need that ends, but if you don't want chat, if you don't want anything from the shop, anyone want like a Skittles, anything?
And I would take some Skittles, man. I ain't had Skittles for ages.
Gold bar.
George,
wow. If you had the Skittles without the shell, you know them Skittles without the shells. You tried
my
them?
3 point collectors. George, do you don't want anything? What do you don't want?
The soft ones.
Yeah, man. Get me. I'll have some. What can we get from the shop, guys? What do we need today? Some Thai sweet chili sensations. A big, massive bag of them. Like the biggest bag that you can find.
Right, Max. I don't see you write. Max VD. I don't see you writing. I don't see you writing nothing down.
No, text me and
I don't see you writing nothing down.
Shaw
says he wants a Cornetto. Shaw says he wants a Cornetto. I don't know why man am I writing that down. You know what I'm saying?
Kendall, you
good choice, Cook.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? Give me a Luco. Give me a Lucozade.
What flavor? What flavor?
Surprise me. You know what I'm saying?
Just give him original
flavor, man. Just
No one's
Almost saying he wants to find a fruit
Man
juice.
accepted his fate. Man accepted his fate.
Anyways, man, big up Obi and big up Tampa Lion for becoming silver members as well. Anyone that wants to become a part of the cult, look in the pin. Arsenal, man. Arsenal.
It's a shame we don't have an Arsenal rep.
Yo,
It's
if
crazy,
we beat
innit?
him on Wednesday, man, if we beat him on Wednesday, can we do a 24-hour stream on Thursday?
Oh, if you lot beat, because bro, we've still got more clips. Man, them are saying they're gonna smoke you as well. They're still thinking they're gonna, because they beat you 3-0 in the reverse fixture.
Yeah.
They think they're
Yeah,
gonna
but you know what's funny? Before
Is
the
it
West Ham
Wednesday?
game,
Is it Tuesday they play?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to watch that.
Just make sure the correct ball's being used.
It's gonna be funny, man. It's gonna be funny because we will officially end their title again, like we did 2 years ago, and they will quite, and we'll end up ahead of them. I can't wait for it, man. They have.
You think you can come second?
Yeah.
Or City, or even City? Do any of you look?
I think I think Newcastle can as well.
Because
I think Arsenal are in danger of falling out, man. And I've been saying it for weeks.
Because think about it: Kendall, VD, Max, Wolfie. All four of you lot are literally in this. You lot are right.
Wait, did you say VD?
Yeah, don't include my name.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Don't include.
Regardless, the table don't lie in it. The table doesn't lie.
Exactly my point, bro.
Nah, the table lied for the whole season. We were second, and we were supposed to be in the title contenders.
I'm saying, bro, but the gap is 3 points, bro, between you and Man City. The gap is 3 points. That's not even 3 points. You're 1 point behind. VD, you're 1 point. VD, you have Southampton and Leicester. You're 1 point behind Man City. Buckle up.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
After if we beat
up.
Southampton,
You are.
Look at the fixtures: Arsenal, Tottenham, Brentford, and then that's Brentford away as well.
Yeah, bro, go get that confidence.
You got Southampton next. Man. You worried about Southampton?
You got Southampton and Leicester.
But if you lose to either Southampton or Leicester, VD, man, you never want to see me for as long as you
Man City, we done you a favor. We done you a favor. Nottingham Forest lost. That done you a favor. So you've got away with it. You got away with it once again this week. You've got away with it. You got away with it. Yes, you're 7th, but it's only by 1 point. You got away with it.
That they didn't once. They dragged Villa back into it. That's the way VD. I know VD's looking at it like that.
I know.
He's scared of Villa now.
That's my thing when I say it. That like Arsenal. Not so much Arsenal, but like that clump. Do any of you lot feel like you can catch Arsenal? I think Arsenal are a little bit too far ahead.
No, I'm serious. If I was an Arsenal fan right now, I'd be worried they could fall out the top 4.
No,
they got 53
if they continue performing like how they did against West Ham, and even bro, I said Leicester was not a good performance. Man, them are telling me, no, we were good. No, you weren't good.
Once their heads go.
How about this? That performance was the same as the Leicester performance. The only difference was that Mourinho didn't come off the bench. He started. That's the only difference. Literally. And that Miles Lewis-Skelly, he blocked the cross that saved them from conceding. This time, he wasn't there and he cost them the game.
And this time, he won't be playing on Wednesday either because he picked up red. And
Calibat, he got served on a platter. Like Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
But don't you agree? Once their heads go, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Their heads go, they are done, right? They now, I think pretty much all of them have conceded. They bottled it again this year, right? So they're now talking about beating Real Madrid without even seeing that PSV is still in front of them. So their focus is on the Champions League. Man, to them, 2nd or 5th don't make a difference. And I'm saying they're going to get complacent. They're going to go more bottly, and I can see them potentially dropping to at least 4th.
I agree.
And could you imagine their head loss if they don't get Champions League in phase 6? What phase are they in? I can never keep up with the numbers. They don't remember what phase they're in? 5, 6, 7? I don't know.
Boy. Don't know. Hooks. What about you, Hooks? Would you know Hooks? All this talk for Arsenal to beat Forest, LOL. I don't know if you.
Hooks, I'm still waiting for the answer to the question, Hooks. Are you beating us on Wednesday, Hooks? I'm waiting for that answer.
Well, we just said there. You kind of just said it.
What did he say?
He just said it right there. He says all this talk for Arsenal to beat Forest. So
that's not what he's saying, though.
No, but he's saying that you're gonna win.
All right. We'll see. Yeah,
man. Arsenal, you know what it is? It's just gassed over a Leicester result, And I did say it. Well, I was saying it during the week. I'm like, it is Leicester though. Like at the end of the day, and it was a super sub. Like Marino was good finishes, but even then, Marino was still starving.
Even you
up front.
beat Leicester, bro. Even you. I know you had to cheat, but even you beat Leicester, man.
Even we beat Leicester, man. But yeah, but
Exactly.
my whole thing is I just don't see how Arsenal get through without crazy like players in their squad that can change up a game. It's like you can't rely on a 17-year-old kid. You can't rely on a midfielder being a striker, and you can't rely on anything going off the left in terms of Trossard or Sterling, or even if he's on the right. That's the thing. How do you do that against a Forest team? A Forest defense, a Forest team that would want to bounce back as well. Again, like basically after when they got spanked, just to go spank someone else like Brian 7-0 after losing 5-0.
Again, hey, Arsenal were just jammy, man. Like,
yep,
they're a very jammy team. They get these jammy goals, and again, sometimes DNA is just a thing, innit? And it's just every single time you say something about Arsenal, they go and score a header, and then they hold off on a win. Like it is what
Stoke
it is.
FC kicks back in. Yeah.
That's why I don't think they'll drop out the top 4. They're just too jammy. They get these last minute goals all the damn time. Trossard becomes a superhero. Gabriel scores a header. Like
they're not... they can implode, man. I've seen it over the years so many times.
Look at every other team as well, though. Like Chelsea have imploded, City have imploded. I mean, Newcastle they're an inconsistent team. How long before Isaac gets injured again? I just don't see Arsenal dropping, man. I'll be real. They're just too jammy. They're way too jammy. All right, I can't see it.
Fucking hell, how did Kendall turn into George, man? That scared the shit out of me.
What?
That just scared the actual shit out of me.
I swear down, I thought it was Jaws that left. I swear down, I swear I saw Kendall. And what? No, I'm in the same boat. No, I'm in the same boat.
Yo, Kendall got a hairy, man.
Bro, she on holiday as well or something. Like,
yo, I'm freaking heart's going, man.
Any Arteta in on my ops? Yeah,
I'm not allowed to have that energy. I'm sorry, you're just not allowed to have that energy. If you was Arteta in one day, you can't then tell people, "Oh, if you're still Arteta in, you're my op." Bro, you was there. You was deluded once before. You should know how they feel.
It must be like you, Revenge.
Yeah, but I don't get on to people that are not Anjin. If they're Anjin, cool, I understand.
Yeah, but were you deluded when you were Anjin?
I wasn't deluded. I had a right thought process. It just didn't
so I was getting deluded when he was Arteta in.
Oh no, because I mean, any Arsenal fan believing they're going to win the league should be deluded. They've been let down so many times. So,
right, here we go. Here we go in the chat. No, Mr. Going back to bed shape, but this is Lee.
Lee.
Lee, allow all of that, man. I'm not.
Keyboard warrior leads this week.
Second I arrived, Hooks just disappeared the second I arrived, and it's fine. I wouldn't want to speak to me either if I was Hooks. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know if he went, man.
Hooks didn't even want to cut. Like, then we don't have an Arsenal rep. Look, Hooks in the chat. He could have been on here, but we all know what he's doing right now. We'll be there, Hooks. Don't worry.
To be fair, Hooks was on just last night. Bar Wolf, but he's also on a Tuesday, so it's like you don't want to overdo it. Do you get it? It's
no, I hear it. But don't worry, we have the whole week. So it's fine. I will find you.
Well, he's saying you're late, man. He's saying it's because you were late.
Yeah.
True.
I had too many super chats. I got Cal Sanders.
Sorry.
Hey, no. That always gets you. I'm saying we got bad super chats on BSB, so yeah. Well, I can't let people not, have they're paying money,
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Casey was reading it in slow motion as well, man.
Yo, gonna at least he was refusing
to read it.
I've done my service.
He's tapped out, man.
Ali,
he's in that sharpshooter, man, and he's tapped out, man.
Ali, is it not meant to be? Is it lunchtime for you or something? Like, I was because kind of confused right now, isn't it? Because I thought half term finished. No.
We'll have to see.
Anyways, last one. Man United drew to Everton.
Cheats.
Scammer him.
Cheats.
Got lucky, maybe.
Are you now starting to question Scammer him, or you?
No. You know what it is? I'm not gonna
that
lie.
press
Yeah.
conference though, where it was like, oh yeah, if I knew the change, I would have made it or something like that. They're like, bro, you're telling me you don't know.
I think he was being. I think
he
he was being sarcastic with the journalist asking him the same questions, but in a different way. It's just like it's like he's maybe starting to crack a little bit. But my whole thing is you can't. How many times I don't know what it is about Man United making midfields and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, because he's got some blame as well, 100%. But my whole thing is like you can't even put 3-4 passes together and make a sequence. Why? That's not coaching, bro. That's just basic fundamentals. Do you get it? Basic fundamentals. You can't.
Did you see his new jumper, man? Did you see his new jumper?
No.
But the Man United one, it's kind of cold.
Yeah, he's wearing Man United jumper, man. He's been converted now, man. The sponsorship must have run out, man.
Wait, who? Wait, Cass?
Nah. Fucking scammer him.
Oh, do you know what? It's because he's always like posing like this, so I can't see him. You know when you can't see the brand because he's always like this, looking like he's praying, or he's like this. Like he looks so dejected half the time he's on the touchline. I feel like he doesn't know what he's doing anymore.
Adidas Amaranth. That's what it was.
The Adidas Amaranth.
3 stripes going on and everything, man.
I'll be real. Listen, I know. Listen. I hope people are now finding out that Everton away is no joke, innit? It's actually no. Like I know, man. Then found out the hard way.
Man. We won there 2 or 3-0, bro.
It's no. I'm saying like new play Everton because that's the old play Everton, and then new play Everton. Yeah. I don't know what they got getting injected. I don't know what's going on with the players, but the way they're just fighting everyone, they're just on scrapping at everything, bro. It's nuts. And Man United,
fam, you hear a Scottish accent, you get bare aggressive. It just happens. It's just a Scottish culture in it,
bro. I don't know Beto. I don't know Decore. I don't know how these man because there's some of them are so technical.
Decore looked like Zidane in that first half, man.
Brother, it was mad. He was moving like Prime said. I don't understand it. I didn't understand it. And again, we're talking about goalkeeper, talking about Jorgensen, talking about Sanchez. We need to talk about Onana, blood.
We don't need to talk about Onana.
Onana, yeah.
Nah, you can't blame Onana for yesterday, though. Saturday. That was all Maguire.
Yeah, you can.
It's Maguire. It's Maguire, bro. They cut the goals
in the air and then got dunked. Man got dunked. Remember, Onana could use his hands. He has hands.
Oh yeah, maybe you're on that part.
He can go up for it and then get fouled.
No, but United, Man United, 4-3 them on Maguire. Maguire is so crap, bro. That's the thing. That's not coaching. That's just individual bozos, bro. That's it. Nothing. Harry Maguire is a terrible defender. He's terrible.
Not a terrible defender.
He's a terrible defender.
You shaved your beard off. You got that square slab-like face,
bro.
Look, you look a bit like Maguire.
The Maguire scapegoat is back. Now the Maguire scapegoat is back.
You look like something out of
He's been your best defender. He's been your best defender
I'm
this season.
just saying, man. You got that square Maguire jaw going on. Is that why you growing the beard out a bit, man? You would look a little like Maguire, man.
Right? Is it because I'm white? It's crazy.
You got a square face.
Crazy. It's because I'm white.
Yeah, I don't really get the Maguire hate. He wasn't good against. No,
he hasn't been good. He hasn't been good since the third game with his third appearance. What? He hasn't been good since. He hasn't been good since. He played a few good games when he first come back into the Amarin, whatever, and then after that, he hasn't been good since.
But Cass. By the way, I just want to say that like everyone's homing in on Maguire, but Delict hasn't been good. Delict hasn't been good. Euro's not been good. None of these men have been good.
Yeah, but
none of them. Your wing backs ain't been good. Darlow's not been good. Onana's not been good.
Yeah, but I hear it. But when it comes to the defending, I want Euro as the central centre back because he's better on the ball and he's better at passing. Anyways, I want to get out the pitch. We got two.
Maguire's a better passer.
No, he's not. People, I'm telling you lot now, yeah, just because you see a few sprays in a game, yeah, does not mean a player is good at passing the ball. I don't know if anyone actually sees it the way United fans do, yeah, but he gives it away so much. Sometimes
it takes too long on the ball.
It takes an age, slow motion. And the thing is,
we've always this is your fault. We've always told the United fans he's shit. He's slow.
What do you mean?
He has one good game, and your dumbass fan base bigs him up like he's Maldini, yeah? And now you're saying he's shit. We already told you he was shit. What's the stance you doing?
I was technically Maguire out pretty much the day he signed. I remember being with my brother, and I remember seeing on Sky Sports, because that's what it was back then. You're pretty much not Fabrizio and all that. And we was like, what have we just done? I remember sitting there, and then you know what? He had a few good games at the start, and after that, it's like, what? It's like this guy. I hate this guy, bro. The thing is, I don't mind him as a backup. Yeah, I'm not against that, or as an option. But my whole thing is starting him. You play 10 yards deeper away from everything else, and he doesn't. It's not even tactical instruction at this point, because it's like he just doesn't naturally. Like, you know, if there's an offside call, who's the one that's always lurking at the back, keeping everyone on side? It's happened numerous times in the last 8 games.
Yeah, you're right. Wasn't he offside against Leicester?
He was, and that's what. But it's always, even that don't make sense. But I'm like, he's always playing everyone on side. It's always him. He's crap.
Didn't you extend his contract? Didn't you extend his contract?
I think I know why. It's kind of easy to pinpoint. I just can't bother to get into it. It's just
you're fucking stupid. That's
no,
why,
it's not. It's not that. It's just that if you've got numerous other positions to cover, like midfield, attack, and everything, the last thing you want to do is try to rebuild a whole defense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Let's keep this guy you're calling shit in by extending his contract.
As I said, I don't mind him.
We don't want to rock that too much.
I don't mind him. But I said I don't mind him off the bench. That's my call with him. I don't mind him off the bench.
You don't mind him off the bench. How many times do you see in a normal match a defender being substituted unless they've had a stinker?
A fourth, or technically should be fifth choice defender. Like they're not. No one's really that good. Like no, I don't care about that.
Yeah, you're better off keeping Evans over that shit.
I said the same thing.
Yeah,
but he's retiring.
No, you're not, because you're contradicting yourself. You're like,
no, because Evans can't stay fit.
You're too scared to call out Jim will fix it, man. That's what it is. Extending his contract.
We'll see, anyways, man. Everton got gifted. Let's not act like they created mad chances. They had a couple Beto headers that should have done better, maybe. But we weren't.
You know what? You got gifted, man. Because
we were. I'm not saying we were good, but let's not act like Everton were amazing, because they weren't that good either.
No, you man got beat. You man got beat up for 70 minutes, man. You finally woke up. You finally woke up when goals change games, innit?
No. Getting up the pitch change games. Like against Leicester, it's the same thing. Why is it you take off a certain individual? Yeah, the one that, you know, what's it called? My man called Zip Face, the one that you call a wrestler and everything. Every time he comes off, United always eventually get up the pitch. It's just and this is where he doesn't learn, and that's pissing me off.
Ooh, he's getting pissed off.
No, it pisses him.
There's a little crack starting to form.
Hoyland is the shittest.
You're just waiting for permission from Goldbridge to go and scammer him. Is that what it is now?
No, what do you mean? I think he's already against him. I'm not against him.
No, he's not against him, bro.
I don't know. You know. You might
get like an updated email on stuff you're allowed to be against and not from him.
Oh, yeah. How did you know?
It's clear, man. You just copy his lines, man.
Is it?
Goldbridge.
I didn't even know that. Well, if that's the case, he might be copying me.
Maybe.
Who should we rate? Alice is live. She's got to rate Alice. She's always rating this. Let's go rate Alice, man. Has anyone got anything coming up, by the way, today? I know, actually, Wolfie, you got quite a big video coming out.
Yeah, man. I got Frank Clark on the channel tonight.
A lot of people don't know who Frank Clark is, by the way. So
a legend. Now, obviously, you wouldn't know because you're a Glory supporter and you started, supporting Man U when they were winning. But many in the chat know who Frank Clark is.
You know, the funniest thing is you glorified someone for finishing third. The one thing that you cuss, fans about.
I ain't glorifying him for that, man.
Yeah, you did it in the chat last night.
Great manager. That's what I'm doing.
What did he win you?
He won the European Cup with Forest.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
I thought he...
Fair dues, isn't it? Fair dues,
Hey, you couldn't be lying. Go fact check.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not, man. He was left back when we won it.
Oh, my days. So as a manager, what did he do for you?
He got us promoted. He finished third in the year.
What trophies did he win as
the Premier League?
What trophies did he win as a manager?
He didn't win a trophy, man.
All right, that's it then. All right, cool. Anyways, don't ever talk about trophies and glorifying ever again when you're glorifying nothing. Anyways, look, big up Wolfie. Anyways, Forest Fan TV, Mike's VD. When you decide you want to start ranting on your channel again, and obviously BSB, etc., etc. Let's go raid Alice. She's always raiding here, so let's go do it back. We might go live later again. It just depends on the circumstances.
We're not done here. We're not done here.